Hey, welcome to this tutorial on how to mass import accounts into Testy.me. To do this, you'll need a CSV file of all the accounts that you want to import. Now I've created one here full of 49 fake user accounts just using Excel. I've just put all the names in where this first name here, this first column here is first name and this second column is surname. Now you can also usually export a CSV file. You can do it in Sims, you can do it in probably a lot of other database software solutions. You can create a CSV export of all your users, so you don't have to create one by hand. But for simplicity here, I'm just using one that was created by hand. Now as you can see, the first column here has our column labels. So this first column, as we said earlier, is the first name column, and the second column is the surname column. So in Excel, if you're doing this in Excel, you're following along, click Save As, this PC, and I'm just going to go ahead and save this. But what you want to do is you want to click the Save As type as a CSV file, comma delimited here. And it will tell you that some features will be lost, and that's completely fine. Just click Yes. Now on the Testy.me admin page, what you want to do is click on the Students tab and click on Add from File. And click on Choose File and select the CSV file that we just created. Now as you can see, it brings up all the columns that we had, and we only had 2 in our file. As you can see here, first name here represents the first name column and surname represents the surname column. So what we're going to do is we're going to map the file, the CSV file that we just made, to Testy.me. So this is our column header, so we're going to select that this is the first name and surname is the surname. But if you had other columns, for example, if you had first name and surname in one column as a full name column, you could select that here. If you had title as well or email, you can add these separately. The reason it asks you to map it, even though in this case it's a very simple map, you can get more complex maps, and it needs to know exactly what everything is so it doesn't get anything wrong. So with these set, click Continue. It'll ask us for a temporary password. 123456 is the default. This is the password that every user account you're generating will have as a default. However, as you can see here, the users will be forced to change their password when they first log in. This is just for security. But yeah, this is just an easily memorable password that you can share. So let's go ahead and create these accounts, and as you can see, there we go. All of these accounts have been created. As you can see, we didn't provide an email, so the email column is empty here, and our average is just 0 because they haven't completed any tests yet. So what I'm going to do is I've opened up a separate incognito window here, and we're going to go ahead and log in as one of those students just to show you how it would work. Now we're using a tutorial institution here which doesn't have an image, but what we're going to do is we're going to use one of these, the first account here, and we're going to just copy this username and paste that right in. The password was 123456, and we'll click login. So we get a nice little message, and because we didn't provide an email in the CSV file, Testy.me is now asking for one from the student instead. Every account needs an email in case you forget a password. So I'm just going to put in an example email here, and I'm just going to click continue, and we have also been prompted to change our password because the password was a default awful one. You can see these are the parameters that it needs to have. I'm just going to go ahead and put one in like so, click continue, and then we have successfully created the account. The account has been successfully set up, and now we're getting put into the avatar creator, so the user can go ahead and create their little avatar. So I'm just gonna set us some, just click the exact same one, I think, give us some blue hair, put some glasses on, there we go, click and finished, and you'll see we get put straight into the account. We don't have any tests, it's a brand new account, but that is how you mass create accounts using CSV files on Testy.me.